Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another TTC update for you guys. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last one. One thing that I did want to say was thank you to everyone who reached out to me after my first TTC Journey update. It was just really surprising to see how many people I actually know that are going through the same thing. Though it's very comforting, I guess, to know that I'm not alone, it's still like, I don't know, it's not something that I would wish on anyone, so it's a little sad to know that I know so many people that are also going through the struggle. And I mean, just know that, I hear you, I love you, I'm with you. If you guys need anything, always reach out to me and to talk or text or whatever it is that you need. But I am praying for each and every one of you, so thank you. So with that, I guess with posting our TTC journey and like sharing it with all of our friends, that also came with a lot of like recommendations as well. So I just wanted to kind of share some things that people reach out to me about to like try or whatever, and then also give you an update on what we are trying differently in the month of October, because September, I think my last update was maybe my August going into September cycle. I think I've had a cycle since that video where we did not get pregnant. Excuse me. And then we just had a cycle start for the month of October. So I'll give you an update on what we're doing differently this cycle as well. Okay, so let's just get started. First, with the recommendations. So after I posted this and I got so many people like reach out to me, no one really reached out to me in my comments, which is so funny because this subject is just so taboo. Like no one talks about it. No one wants to be like, I guess it's just super private. I'm not like a very private person. Like I put all my information out there for everybody to see, but I did get a lot of private messages and text messages about the subject. One thing that someone recommended was the Fertility Diet Cookbook on Amazon, which I guess like there's certain foods that you can eat that will help with like your body's like natural ovulation and like developing healthy eggs, as well as increasing sperm count. So there was that recommendation. I did not pick up that cookbook. However, I really am thinking about it because let's be real, we need to go on a diet anyways. And so I think the Fertility Cookbook would just help us eat better and just improve our overall health. So I'll try and link that below in the comment section because I'm not sure how to get things up on the screen just yet. But yeah, so the Fertility Cookbook was one thing. Also, like drops. I don't know. I'm not big into like essential oils and all that stuff. But this was, I'll have to link it as well. Some kind of fertility drop, some kind of stuff you put under your tongue. I don't know. That's supposed to be good for fertility. I have no idea. So again, I will link that below as well. So if you guys are watching this and you're looking for something to try different, like you can always link through or click through some of the links I'm going to add. Not necessarily that I have tried them, so I don't know if they work, but these are all things that people have sent to me that I was going to include into the comment section or description. Another thing was the Ava Bracelet. I had never even heard of it. I didn't know it was a thing, but someone that I know reached out to me and let me know that she used the Ava Bracelet to track her cycles, which is super cool. Only it's really expensive. It's like, I think it's $300 for like their highest grade watch and $200 for like I guess their basic model. I don't know, but they do offer payment plans, which seemed really cool. I did see some reviews on YouTube as well, so I guess it does work. It's very similar to like a Fitbit or something where it just tracks everything that a Fitbit tracks plus basically, and you can track your temperatures and your surges and all that stuff that you need to know to like get pregnant. So I think it's very helpful. I don't know that I'm in a place to buy like a $200-$300 watch, especially when I don't think that like my cycles are the problem right now, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I am like ovulating regularly based off of the OPKs that I'm taking. So hopefully the Ava, I think it's Ava Women, maybe, or Ava Bracelet. Hopefully that's not something that I need in the future. Maybe I can keep with OPKs, but I will link that as well in case that's something that anyone wants to try, because sometimes tracking is like a pain in the butt. Like, who wants to take their temperature every day or pee on a stick, or that way you don't even have to bother it. So if that falls in your budget, girl, go get it, because I hear it's really good and helpful to narrow down that window from when your period ends and your ovulation begins, all that stuff. What else did we get recommended to? I think that might be it. I mean, I'll also like pre-seed, and I'm gonna which all just falls under what I'm doing. I'm just looking at all the stuff I've gathered next to me here. Just all the stuff that we are doing this month. What some of the things are things that we were recommended, and I guess I can just go ahead and get started. So I wanted to share with you guys the OPKs that I use, because at first I started using the clear blue digitals with the little blinking smiley face if you're in your fertile window, and then you get the solid smiley face if you're at your peak ovulation day or whatever. But those are very, very expensive. Let me take that back. They're not very, very expensive, but if you're buying them every month, they're like pretty expensive. I bought this box of OPK strips. I think half of them are, more than half of them are OPK strips, and then you also get some pregnancy tests in here. But they're just the cheapo ones on Amazon, and I think that they work just fine. They're so cute. Like this cute little box, right? And they come in these little cute little packets. This one says LH on the back because it tracks your LH surge, and then there's some HSG ones in here as well. There aren't that many, so I guess you have to kind of dig deep, but they look a little bit, oops, did I say HCG? I think I said HSG. HCG. And that's what these ones look like, and these are the pregnancy tests. So I really like these. I don't think I spent more than $15 on this whole box, and I've had it for a cool minute. It doesn't say how many are in here. Well, you get 20 pregnancy tests, so it does say that, but it doesn't say how many of the LH tests you get, ovulation tests you get. But it is a huge box, and it has lasted me a pretty long time, so I highly recommend these. So that's one thing that I do every month. Unless it's like a break month and I'm just over the negative pregnancy tests. But I do pee on these sticks in a cup, and then dip them in the sticks or whatever every month, so that I know exactly when I'm ovulating. Once we get to that part and we have the ovulation window down, I was recommended the Pre-Seed, the personal lubricant. These are too funny, you guys. Like, when someone was like, oh, you can use Pre-Seed and it's lube, I thought it would be like lube in a tube or something, but no, you have to, it's like a suppository, like you have to put the lube in like a syringe and like insert it in there, and it like stays in there. And what it's supposed to do, it's like supposed to, what did it say? Promotes a healthy environment for semen, so it doesn't kill them off. It lets them freely move and do their thing, and it stays up there, because I guess that's the goal, right? You got to keep it up there so that you're good to go. Another thing that we tried this cycle is the Mosie Baby kit. I think it's just called Mosie Baby Kit. It looks like this. It's so cute. So I did a little bit of research, and let me kind of backtrack a little bit. I went to my OB, and I had my pelvic exam. I did my ultrasound, and the only thing that she could find with me was that I had 2 fibroids in my uterus, kind of where like a baby would go, but not too much. So she said like she doesn't think that they're forbidding me from getting pregnant, but who knows. So she kind of cleared me, and she said if I needed anything else that I need to go see an infertility specialist. She did recommend that my husband go get tested and go get a semen analysis. We did that a little while ago, and he did come back. His results were the shape and the mobility were fine. However, the count was a little lower than they liked. So they recommended an IUI. And I think I mentioned in a previous video that the doctors recommended an IUI, but that's why, because they said that since this count was a little lower than they wanted, it wasn't zero, but it was lower than they felt it should be, that would be a better way, or to increase our chances would be a better way to do an IUI to get them, get them where they need to go and see what happens. But before I do that, I just feel like that procedure is very sterile, and like this whole TTC thing is already like strain enough on like your relationship, on your emotions. It's like an emotional roller coaster, and everything already feels so like systematic and robotic. I don't know. The struggle is real. But I didn't really want to do that right off the bat. And I also didn't want to pay for it because those of you that know me, I am cheap. So Dee and I set out to find something online that maybe we can do that simulates that same kind of procedure. And then we saw that people are using like syringes, basically like at home. I keep doing this because that's what you do with a syringe, but like at home kits. And then we found Mosie Baby. So Mosie Baby, it's so cute. Look how cute it is. They have specially designed syringes that are supposed to mimic like the shape kind of a male part, and it's supposed to optimize like how much you get, where you need to get it. So I'm just gonna kind of show you this, and yeah, I mean, it's not sponsored or anything like that. I'm not there yet, but if it works, I'll let you guys know. It does come with 2 syringes, their basic kit. I think I spent like $90 on it. And then when you open it, it says, "Let's make a baby." Inside, it just comes with like some notes and how-tos, I guess. The way this works is it comes with a cup. It comes with a little collector cup and 2 syringes. And I guess these syringes are supposed to be a little bit nicer than like, not a little bit, they're a lot nicer than like your hospital syringe or whatever. And they're super cute. Like, I don't know if you can see how cute these little things are. And then you can see the tip is rounded. I think that's for comfort or whatever, but they are supposed to anyways, just get them where they need to go. So it's just a cute little kit. I just wanted to try something that wasn't in the doctor's office because, again, that whole process is just so awkward and I don't love it. But this way, being at home, it's like we can still baby dance, do what we gotta do. It's just the ending has to be a little different, which is cool. So I'd rather kind of work it out that way and see what happens. But I will definitely keep you guys posted if this is a successful month for us. Even if it's not, obviously I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll even do like record my pregnancy test and like reaction. I mean, there's really nothing to see. It's like literally always negative. But maybe I'll record it just in case it's positive and I have like an authentic, exciting reaction, but who knows. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention also is I was having really hard time taking my prenatals every day. I thought maybe if I take them to work, I would take them, and that didn't work. And so I had them in my desk, so then I just put them in a Ziploc bag and put them on my desk. Like that would work, and it still didn't work. So finally I just went and got like some gummies. So right now I'm using just these Spring Valley prenatal gummies. I take 2 a day in the mornings after I finish my hair. I just pop 2, and I've been able to keep that up since I bought these. So that seems to be working for me. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for reaching out. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I felt so much love like after that first video. I was a little bit overwhelmed just because I put that out there and I didn't want to talk about it. So having people reach out to me kind of made me feel really uncomfortable at first, but I do appreciate all of the love and support that I've gotten thus far. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. I will continue to keep you guys updated. Hopefully this is our cycle, y'all. I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful, but again, I do have another like part of this kit. I can try it again next month and see what happens, but hopefully this is it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to leave me a comment, go ahead and do that. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. And that's it, guys. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.